The Beautiful issue is one of the most highly anticipated issues of People magazine, and this year is certainly no exception.
The world has really changed this year, and we want this issue to reflect it. We don't want to pit women against each other with superlatives like most beautiful. It's not about outer beauty, it's about inner beauty, confidence.
Check it out, going out on the lane now.
Pink, world-renowned superstar, mom, and girl power advocate, is the cover star of People's 2018 Beautiful issue.
We're celebrating Pink because every facet of her life she does with confidence, grace, and that famous Pink attitude that made her who she is today.
I feel like I've kept my integrity. You're not always going to be popular. When you're a woman with a lot of opinions and you don't back down and you don't apologize, it's hard. It's hard for people, but I'm okay with it because I like me.
Pink is one of the top-selling artists of our time. She has won so many awards, so many wild and crazy performances. Pink is beautiful inside and out, but she's also in amazing shape. I mean, to do the stunts that she does at her live shows and to do that while singing is like, how?
But besides all that, Pink is really down-to-earth, outspoken, and refreshing.
I like children a lot more than I like grown-ups. I'm very polarizing. Some people would march with me, and other people would run away as fast as they can. But it's always worked out for me, for how I feel about myself, and for the kind of friendships and relationships that I have. With the cutest, sassiest little 6-year-old ever.
Two of the most beautiful things in Pink's life are, of course, her children.
Yeah, that's you! How'd you get that cute anyway?
Her daughter, Willow Sage, who was born in 2011, and her son, Jameson Moon, who came right at the end of 2016.
Willow is very literal. She's got a scientific brain. She's really funny, really sassy, a little too smart. She's gonna set the world on fire. He's got the music in his body. Jameson loves attention. He's not shy at all. He's the most social baby I've ever met in my life. I'm trying to say, stranger danger! And he's like, what? Strangers are only strangers till they're your friends. He loves to dance. He's hilarious, with a temper.
Of course, Willow adores her baby brother.
I like him.
You like him? What do you like about him?
He hits me a lot.
He hits her a lot. She thinks that's funny. He also pulls your hair. Yeah, we're working on that. But she's really sweet with him. She loves him very much.
Being a mom is so important to Pink that even on these long, grueling world tours, she makes sure to have her kids right there with her.
You can't go down the stairs.
Sometimes I get to climb Mama's swinging bed and play on the mat.
Mama's swinging bed. You know, just a typical day.
Today when I went to breakfast, there was like this wall and it had all these stones sticking out of it, and I climbed like half of it.
Did you? Was it hard?
No.
Do you know what my favorite time of the day is?
What?
Morning snuggles. That's my favorite time of the day.
Okay.
Her preschool teacher said that she just sings all day. And she told Willow to stop, and I wanted to never take her back to that preschool again. So yeah, it's a thing.
I guess I just lost my husband. I don't know where he went.
Pink and her husband, Carrie Hart, were married in 2006, and he is, of course, a big name in the motocross world. Fans also may know him because he is in a lot of her videos.
It must be true love.
We're good partners. He's a fantastic dad, and it helps when I'm serious and he comes in and lightens things.
Love you, babe. She's gonna be okay, right?
Having somebody to bounce stuff off of and having somebody that doesn't take it as seriously as me is helpful. Hey, there he is. Hey, I was talking, I actually was saying nice things about you. I was saying you're a good dad, and sometimes good cop works out for you.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. I never thought I'd be bad cop. My husband promised me I wouldn't be bad cop. He's fun guy, Mr. Fun. Fun, 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 fun. And then I'm coming with the rules. I wish somebody would have told me when I was 13 that my green hair and my braces and my freckles all over my face, it was gonna work for me one day. change. We take the gravel in the shell and we make a pearl. And we help other people to change so that they can see more kinds of beauty.
Pink is very honest and very emotional, very in touch with her feelings.
I've always tried to be uncomfortably honest and open to the point of oversharing. I'm all about crying. I think everybody should cry more. Willow's kind of tired of my tears. She said the other day, Mama, I promise to tell you more about my feelings if you promise to tell me less about yours.
Willow, you're such a natural.
Carrie, my husband, is meat and potatoes. He's a caveman. He's, he's old school. Raw, dirt bikes, dirt, trucks. But he's also very respectful and very fair and very aware and very in touch with himself. Very gentle with his daughter, but he wants her to be tough. And I want Jameson to be allowed to be sensitive. So I think between the two of us, we'll try not to create two monsters.
Hey, buddy, you're done.
I'm a truth teller. I tell my daughter the truth. I let her be 6. I want her to be 6. But I want her to know about fairness and kindness and that you have to fight for your rights and that sometimes girls aren't treated the same and that they have to work harder for everything.
Pink is making it a point to raise her kids in a house where gender doesn't dictate who you are or what you like or who you like.
I said to her, do you see me growing my hair? She said, no, Mama. I said, do you see me changing my body? No, Mama. Do you see me changing the way I present myself to the world? No, Mama. Do you see me selling out arenas all over the world? Yes, Mama. I don't like labels at all, so I believe that a woman and a girl can do anything, and I believe that a boy can do anything. People can do whatever they want. They can be whoever they want to be.
Even though a lot of the world thinks of Pink as Superwoman, she even admitted that parenting can be really tough.
The thing about parenting is you never know if anything you're doing is working. That's been the most humbling thing for me is I feel like I'm nailing it. In my head, I sound amazing, and then I turn around and her eyes are completely glazed over, and she wasn't listening to the part where I nailed it.
Pink says she had a wonderful childhood. Her real name is Alicia Moore. She grew up in rural Pennsylvania, and she had a lot of freedom growing up.
My mom worked full-time and went to school full-time. My dad was an insurance salesman. My brother and I were just to ourselves. We rode bikes to school. We played in the woods all day. Lots of tree climbing, gymnastics. I loved my childhood. I remember before I could talk, I sang all the time. My mom, it used to drive her insane. And I used to sing the same line from the same song over and over and over again. Oh, Father, oh, oh. My mom would pick another song. Yeah, it was fun.
Although her parents got divorced when she was about 9, her father taught her some invaluable lessons from a very young age.
My dad's nickname when I was a kid was Mr. Cause. He would fight any injustice that he could find. I was marching on Washington by the time I was 3 years old with my dad. He was a letter writer. I saw him change things. Change happened. And so I saw that one person could make a difference.
One thing that really affected Pink when she was younger was watching her brother be viciously bullied.
My brother was one of the most bullied kids I've ever seen, and that broke my heart. And I decided not to be powerless about it. And I fought these kids. So that right there, I said, no, I'm never gonna let somebody treat anybody like that.
Enough is enough.
I don't like injustice. I don't like it. I can't stand for it. I can't stand it. I'm so passionate about what I believe in that I become less afraid of what they think about me and more afraid of this thing not changing.
I cannot take any more.
If it's worth it to me, I will fight to the death.
And it's those kind of strong values and convictions that she wants to instill in her own kids.
I feel like I teach them about the world, teach them that they matter in it, and that they can change it. They can do whatever they want to do and be whoever they want to be.
Girls with ambition, that's what I want to see.
I always tell Willow, I'm going to teach you the rules so that you'll know how and when to break them. I didn't make the rules. I break them in my way. I follow some. Some are good. But you create your world.
Midnight, I'm drunk, I don't give a...
Pink is unabashedly herself. She always has been, always will be.
You don't really wanna mess with me.
She's working on making her kids that way too. And it's a big part of the reason why she's so beautiful.
I wish somebody would have told me when I was 13 that all these sucky people weren't going to be around me forever. And that my green hair and my braces and my freckles all over my face and my attitude, it was gonna work for me one day. And my God, has it ever. And now I have really nice teeth, except for that one right there, because I didn't wear my retainer. So wear your retainer, fly your flag, and screw everybody.
So raise your glass if you are wrong in all the right ways.